equations?
Two or more.
Two or more equations.
With same variable.
Okay. With the same variables. It wouldn't do much good if we had one equation with an x and a y and the next equation had an a and a b. They have to have the same variables in them. All right. So, the different types of solutions that we might get. What do we usually get? Yeah, but most of our answers are just an ordered pair, right? So we have ordered pairs. But sometimes if we have like parallel lines, do we get an answer? No solution. And sometimes we get infinite. So those are the three different types. So let's talk about that. So one solution, that's an ordered pair. So if we look, that's something where you have two different lines, they meet somewhere, and that is our solution. What does a no solution look like?
Like 0 equals 3 or something.
If you're solving an equation, 0 equals 3. If we're looking at a graph, we have two lines that would never meet because they are parallel. Okay, and infinite solutions. What? Same line. We graph them and we just get the same thing twice. All right. Any questions there on what we can get in a system of equations? All right, so we have three strategies that we've learned. Graphing, substitution, and elimination. And I want to do an example of each of those. I know I didn't hand out rulers. I feel like for one example you can make do. You can use a piece of paper or something to draw a straight line for one problem. So how would I graph that first one? And then my slope is, if you don't have a ruler, you can make a lot of points so you can draw a straight line. Remember, these do need to be pretty accurate for it to work. So that's the first. Second line, y-intercept is -7. Slope and again, you can either just make a bunch of points like I am or use a book or piece of paper to get your straight line. So what's my intersection? I think it's a 6, 2. So graphing is probably the least preferred method because your graphs have to be perfect for it to work. But it will get us there. Is that one okay? Right. Let's do a substitution. So how does substitution work? Right. The first one is y equals. So I'm going to use that y to replace the y in my second equation. I would get 4x plus 3 times, instead of y, I'm going to put 2x minus 11 equals negative 13. Then we distribute the 3. So we have 10x minus 33 equals negative 13. Add the 33. Ten x equals 20, divide by 10, and x is 2. On all of these, once we have one variable, we can get the other just by going back and plugging it in. So y was 2 times x minus 11. So 4 minus 11 gives us negative 7. So our answer, make sure you're writing that ordered pair, and also please make sure the x is first. Still have a couple people that are flipping the x and y when they write their ordered pairs. Any questions on substitution? Okay, let's look at an elimination. These are what we have been working on. We might do 2 of them. We'll kind of see. On the first one, if I want to eliminate, do I have to do anything? No, these equations are ready to just add together because my y's are already opposites. So 1x plus 1x would be, the y's cancel. Negative 7 plus negative 5 is negative 12. Divide by 2. Plug that back into either equation. So if I go with the first one, negative 6 plus y equals negative 7. So if I add my 6, y is negative 1. So my ordered pair, negative 6, negative 1. I want to do 11. How would I solve that one with elimination? Okay, probably be easier to eliminate the x. We need them to be the same number, but one positive and one negative. So we're going to have to take the second equation times negative 4. So the first one didn't change. Second one, we would have a negative 4x minus 20y equals negative 39 times 4. Negative 156. You guys are double checking me, right? You don't just trust my math. Alright, 4x and negative 4x would cancel. So we have a negative 23y equals a negative 184. So divide by negative 23. Eight. Is that right? Is anybody checking me?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Thank you. Alright, so then I can plug that in. Let's go with the second equation. So x plus 5 times 8 equals 39. So x is negative 1. So our answer is negative 1, positive 8. Any questions on our strategies? Okay, do not lose this. We are going to keep adding to them. There's a chance we may even do more before the end of the hour. We'll see how things